Hey everybody, I'm Liam.
And I'm Faith.
And I'm Colleen.
And today is another episode of Fresh Forward's Fave 5 and 5. This episode we have the Ultra LMS 4000.12. That's the April 2026 release. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are excited to share with you the April picks for the Ultra LMS 4000.12. And before we jump in, we're going to do a quick little recap of what has been what came out last time.
Great. So last release, our number 5 choice or pick was question title field relocated. Then at number 4, we had partial credit limits removed for multiple choice and multiple answer questions. And then at number 3, we had generate knowledge checks with AI. And then coming in at number 2, enhanced threading experience in course messages. And finally, with our number 1 pick, it was add a second participation requirement and due date in discussions.
That's right. And if you want to learn more about any of those, we did a episode about that back in March, and you're welcome to check that out. So that's what happened last time. Let's check in though with the upcoming release. We're going to start with some honorable mentions.
All right, so our first one is review both sets of discussion due dates across multiple views in Blackboard. Both sets appear on course content page, the discussion pages, and the gradebook student and instructor views, and the instructor's discussion analysis panel. Students can track expectations throughout the workflow without navigating back to the discussion itself. Next, we have AI conversation, use message limits. So now instructors can set a maximum message cap to the conversation duration. Students track their remaining responses during a conversation through a dynamic label that shows a caution icon, then 2 responses remain. After the conversation reaches the message cap, students cannot add any more responses. And then next, we had lots this month. We have copy automations in course copies. Automations now copy when courses are copied, restored, or imported and appear in the inactive state, which must be activated still in the destination course. And next is student names display in chosen sort order in flexible grading. So students' names are now shown as surname, first name to help instructors quickly locate students. When sorting by first name, ascending or descending, names display as first name, surname.
So those are our honorable mentions, and now we're going to jump into our top 5 picks for this this release. And kicking it off is number 5.
Substantive/non-substantive content indicators in instructor discussion analysis.
So for instructors, then we have students now posts and replies now have a label saying that they are substantive or non-substantive content when you're analyzing it. That label will clarify the meaning of what the red and green highlighted text indicators are meaning in the student responses and improves the grading process for instructors. The green is substantive and the red is non-substantive.
Specify assignment submission type coming in at number 4.
And so for this one, instructors can now specify the type of submissions they expect from students. They can choose a file upload option or text entry submission type option when you're creating the assignments, which is then visible in the assignments settings for instructors, but also visible to students as well. Students are informed of the expected submission type. They'll see how they're supposed to submit. So if file submission is selected, then you will have a drop zone available to students to upload and preview when supported, and also remove those files. And then if the instructors choose text submissions, then students will see the rich text editor that is available throughout Blackboard.
Okay, great. At number 3, we have adjust grades for individual student attempts in group submissions.
Yep. So instructors can now adjust the attempt grades for students in a group, which means that you can accurately reflect a student's individual contribution, even if it's a single group attempt. The interface, the UI on Blackboard will clearly show when grades differ across different group members and adjustments. If you do adjust a student and want to restore them to the group grade, you can just set that grade to match the group attempt score, and everything will realign.
Great. And coming in at number 2, we have improvements to multiple choice and multiple answer question types.
So based on user feedback, that's from another shout out to the ticketing system as well as the idea exchange. Multiple choice questions are now the default number of answer options a student can select is changed to 1, and we've got a video that kind of unpacks that a bit deeper. Multiple choice and multiple answer questions, instructors can change the number of answer options that a student can select. And then finally, there's a multiple choice answer option label, so A, B, C, and D. That's also been restored back into the multiple choice and multiple answer question design space.
Great. Okay, so coming in at number 1 this month is handle images as thumbnail links in announcement emails.
Yeah, so this one we are super excited about. So content announcement emails. If you post an announcement with an image in it, that image will now render inside an email for the recipients. This has actually been adjusted, and I don't think we've adjusted the slide content here, but the email, sorry, if you click the thumbnail, it will render the image in full screen, not bring you to the announcement. So a detailed diagram or map or anything that comes through will be very visible for the announcement recipients. And instructors, there's no change for how you create announcements. You build it the same way you have before, and it will those images will appear. Should point out that this works on the new Outlook. So Georgian College, we use Outlook as our email client. It works on the new Outlook as well as web-based Outlook. Also works on mobile devices. The only area where we have not seen it function the way we anticipate is in the old Outlook, the classic one. But we're standing by, waiting for IT to see if there's anything we can do to retroactively correct that. Oh, way over time on number 1, so I think we should stop there. That is our top 5 pick for this month's release. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like our video, comment, share, and subscribe.
And just a reminder that we host regular drop-in sessions for faculty and support staff using Blackboard on Tuesdays and Fridays at 10:30 online, and you can find the link to join us there in your Blackboard calendar.
And that wraps it up for another episode of Fresh Forward's Fave 5 and 5. And hopefully this video has been helpful. And I guess that's it for today. So thank you for joining us, everybody. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.